Hi, I'm interviewing Jasmine Washington. Jasmine is playing the lead role of Briana of the Underwoods of Napa Valley series, a movie that's going to be featured fall 2017. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, how are you today?
Good.
It's good seeing you.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. So, what inspired you to become an actor?
Wow, I will say I was kind of forced to be an actress.
Oh.
When I was younger, when I was around 17, I went to a modeling agency in Dallas, and they told me that I should be an actress because I was
Wow.
1 inch too short.
Oh.
And I was like, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. But graduating college and sort of getting into the workforce, acting on the side, it really became my passion. So I say that, I kind of migrated into that unwillingly.
Okay. Well, you've been doing a good job.
Thank you.
What are the 3 pieces of advice would you give an aspiring actor?
Wow. I would say my advice would be, from my own experience, I would say start now. Okay. I think a lot of people, when they have things that they want to do, they wait and they push it off. But I would say start as soon as you can. I would say just keep positive people around you, because that's actually what's going to continue to give you the motivation to keep going. And I would also say work hard.
Yeah.
Because there's a saying that work hard, or hard workers beat talent when talent doesn't work hard. So that would be my 3 pieces of advice.
Good advice. So where do you get your inspiration from?
I get my inspiration from the black actresses I've grown up watching. From everybody from Jasmine Guy to Gabrielle Union to Angela Bassett. Like, all of those women have inspired me to,
Good choices.
Yeah. Start at any age and kind of go for what your goals are.
So what actually led you to become an actor?
When I moved here to San Francisco, I started working in corporate America, but I also got signed by an agency here in San Francisco. It's called Stars Agency. And, I just trying to do both, and getting signed by that agency and doing commercials and things like that really kind of got me into acting and how much I loved it.
Wow, that's good. So what are the 3 hobbies that you enjoy outside of acting, and why?
Okay. Well, my main hobby on the side of acting is actually stand-up. So I do stand-up comedy. You could catch me, I always say, at any given night in San Francisco in a half-empty bar doing stand-up comedy. I also have a blog, and it's called Brown Girls Point of View. It's called browngirlspov.com.
Oh, I have to check that out.
Thank you. And I just write articles about, makeup for brown skin girls, and I wrote about my wedding when I got married, and wrote about, being a black woman in the workplace and things like that. And then my 3rd hobby would be probably just hanging out with my dog and my husband.
So how do you manage, you got a lot of stuff going on, so how do you manage your work life and your personal life?
Yeah, I would say, the things...
How do you balance it all?
Yeah, how do you balance the work life? I think that your work becomes your personal life at some point.
Yeah.
And, me and my husband, we both work in tech, so our hobbies are things that kind of are surrounded by the things that we love to do. So you have to learn how to focus all of your energy on those things, and then have fun when you feel like you've played. When you feel like you've worked hard enough, then I guess you can play at that point. So
yeah, that makes sense. So what drew you to perform with the Underwoods of Napa Valley series?
Yeah, I think it was the character. Like, if anybody has read the book, you will know that Briana is, it was a challenge for me to play Briana, because she's more forgiving than I am. She's a lot sweeter than I am, but she also had a different upbringing. She lost her parents, and I've grown up with both of my parents my whole life. I've been privileged to have that. So so it was going to be an opportunity for me to kind of play somebody opposite of me a little bit.
So let me ask you this: which of the characters in the Underwoods of Napa Valley is your favorite?
Well, of course, Brianna's my favorite character, just because I play her, and I think her character has a lot of depth. Because each sort of scene, you'll kind of see her peel off a surface of herself like an onion. So
Yeah. So let me ask you, do you know whether there's going to be a Underwoods of Napa Valley tour that you guys are going to go on, or any promotions?
Yeah, there'll definitely be some promotion later on this year as the film sets to sort of drop this fall, and you can catch that on our website, underwoodsofnapavalley.com.
Oh, okay, that sounds good. Man, we're looking forward to that. So, do you mentor, or do you have an opportunity to mentor new actors that are coming up, by coaching or workshops or anything?
Yeah. I honestly feel like I'm a new actress myself.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a mentor myself, if there are any volunteers out there. And once I gain more experience, I will have the opportunity to mentor. I would love that. I mentor young women when it comes to career and things like that right now, because I have experience in those things. But, once I would definitely love to mentor young women in the future.
So where can we see this movie at? The series, or the movie, and then of course we understand it might become a series.
Absolutely, you can catch it this fall on the underwoodsofnapavalley.com, and you could also catch it in your local indie theater. Just check theaters that are local in your area for the film.
Oh, okay. So is there a blog or newsletter for the movie that's coming out?
Yeah, you can check that out on our website as well.
Oh, that sounds good. Okay. So what are the 5 things that you wish you'd known at the beginning of your career?
5 things? Oh, I could probably name 100 things I should have known. Okay, the 5 things I should have known is take people's advice even when you don't agree with them. I think that a lot of times, we can like take a step back and really value the fact that somebody's taking the time out of their day to give you, constructive criticism or encouragement. I would say, work hard, be on time, always have a beat face, because you never know who you're going to run into, right? And
get advice.
And the last one is like confidence. You do have to have confidence, and you have to fake it if you don't have confidence that day. We all have our days.
Off days.
We all have our off days. But people can really sense when you feel good about yourself and when you feel confident in what what you're offering.
That is so important. So let me ask you this. It's a very important question. I know for me personally, because it's everything. How does your family, or do they contribute and support your career, as far as acting?
Yeah. My family, I'm really blessed. They've supported me in everything I've done. I'm blessed to have a husband that also supports me, and he helped me get signed with my agency that I'm signed with when I moved here and didn't know anyone. So, everyone around me is just super supportive with whatever I want to do, even comedy, which they don't think is appropriate all of the time. Yeah.
And, I know we asked you about as far as acting, what you might have done, but do you have any acting credentials that you say, you know what, I have some things under my belt now that makes sense, and I can kind of put that on my resume of work?
Yeah.
So what do you have?
Yeah, I graduated with a degree in broadcast communications, so I did on-camera, voiceover, on-camera reading, and things like that. So from there I went on, and I've done a lot of internal videos for companies. I've done commercials like Grammarly and a Sherm commercial just this year, and my commercial list is very long. I think I have a lot of experience in commercials, but this I'm really excited about the Underwoods of Napa Valley, because this is my first time playing a lead role, so it's exciting.
That's good. So what, tell us a little bit about yourself. What is your favorite movie and your favorite song? And do you like sports? Because this is sports.
Yeah.
Bay Area sports.
Bay Area is surrounded by
Mecca.
sports. It is surrounded by sports. Bay Area, people here, they're so into sports, and I try to ignore all of that. I do not like sports at all. I do not pay attention. I know who Aisha Curry is, though, and I really like her. I would say my favorite movie is, anything. Honestly, one of my favorite entertainers is probably Jamie Foxx. So Collateral and Ray are some of my favorite movies. And then my favorite song, that's a hard one. Probably anything by Beyonce.
Oh, okay.
Anything by Beyonce.
So one of your favorite entertainers is Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx.
Okay,
yes.
we'll see if we can get that interview with him.
Yes, Jamie Foxx. I'm
you-
from Texas. He's from Terrell, Texas.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
I really love him as an overall entertainer.
Okay, I went to his house and he has a studio as big as this. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, let's work on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So Jasmine, you are a star in the makings. We're looking forward to seeing you in this upcoming series and upcoming movie, The Underwoods of Napa Valley. Do you have anything else to add to this interview or anything that you can tell our audience?
I would say that this movie is, written by Black authors. It's produced by a Black film cast. So if you support Black people and small Black business, I think it's really important that you support this film and this series. And the crew is extremely hardworking, and I'm just excited to be part of it.
Oh, thank you, Jasmine. We're looking forward to seeing you too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very talented.
Thank you.
Okay.